What is up today, guys? Cool Dude Zamara here. Yes, you guys see that Xenoverse gameplay in the background. That means it is time for Cool Dude story time. Hit it on him. No, I'm kidding. So, today's story time is about, middle school. And not just any middle school. I'm just gonna start it off with this, right? But the thing is about middle school, right? It's not the middle school people, man. It's not the school, it's not the teachers, nor the fucking principal. It is the goddamn students, man. Do y'all remember that one story time that I told y'all about me getting jumped by 3 dudes and then I kicked all 3 of their asses? That story time was so fucking, entertaining to you guys. I thought I'd give you a story time on how my friend, I'm not gonna mention his name because that's fucked up, but the story time is basically about one of my best friends who I don't know where he is now, basically brought a fucking knife to school. Now, basically, I went to school, you know what I mean, got all through my classes, and we were basically on the next class to where it was almost lunchtime, right? So, I'm over here, taking a test or whatever for, math or whatever, pre-algebra or whatever, something like that. And then, we, for me, you know what I mean, I was, on my Nintendo game, my Nintendo DS before they even brought the Switch out. Yeah, and this was, mind you, this was at the time when, I got a PlayStation 4 at that time. I think it was either middle school, right before, when I was in 8th grade or 7th grade. I don't remember, but this was back when, PS4 dropped, like, years ago. Do y'all remember that year? I don't think y'all remember that year when, PS4 dropped. But, this was back when, the PS4 dropped. And mind you, this school is extremely fucking, crazy or whatever, there's fights every once a week, whether it be at lunch, there'd be food fights, usually out in the back of the middle school or the elementary school, I can't really tell. But, yeah, there would be fights over there and it would be crazy as all living shit. So, mind you, I'm playing my, games or whatever until lunch starts because that's usually what I do, during school days or whatever. It doesn't matter. I usually do that in elementary school, but I don't know what I want to do in my childhood. But, yeah, I'm waiting there, and then when the bell finally rings, and the crazy part is the middle school didn't even have a bell ringer. It just had, like, the little noise that it would make, and I don't know why they had that shit there. I don't know, but it had lockers though. It had lockers. So, I'm on my way to lunch or whatever. And yes, middle schoolers have to line up and go to lunch or whatever, which is super unnecessary. Considering it's a kind of a medium-sized school, kind of. I mean, I don't know, but basically, and this was, mind you, this was the same friend that I've been with in, like, let's just say, since, like, Cordova Middle School, like, and that's even more ratcheter than the one that I'm in right now, Cape Bond Middle School. So, like I said, when we go to lunch, I'm waiting in line, and then, I'm waiting in the front of it, and then, mind you, my friend is like in front of me in the lunch line, right? And then he's behind me. I don't know what's going on behind me because, I'm over here trying to get my food, go sit down and sit with the rest of our group of friends because, me and him, we have friends, together in a group of lunch table and whatnot. You know what I mean? Just, and, one of the middle school police guards walks up to my friend, you know what I'm saying, he says, "Hey, let me talk to you for a minute." And then when I heard that, I turned around and saw the police officer grab my friend by the arm and says, "Hey son, you're coming with me." No, that's not what I said. I don't know, I'm just acting that shit out. But he says this, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Is my friend getting arrested or some shit? Like, I'm sitting up here flabbergasted. I'm looking like this, right? This is what I'm legit looking at right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm looking, what, like, just like this expression right here, just trying to figure out what the hell was going on. And so, you know, after that, we didn't see, me and my other group of friends did not see his ass for a whole day after that. You know, 3 days in, we still have not heard shit from this dude. Like, at all. You know, my friends kept asking me, you know what I mean, where the hell was he? You know, blah, 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 what the hell happened? I told them all, you know, for the past whole week of this dude not being here in school, dude, legitimately, like, bro, I legit told them, bro, like, I don't know what the hell happened, bro. Ever since, you know, that police officer snatched his ass by the arm and dragged him out of the damn cafeteria and all that. You know what I mean? I don't know what the hell happened to the dude. And, you know, 3 days later, after, you know, a whole week, you know, I finally figured out what happened. Dude got caught with a small ass pocket knife. Now, mind you, I had no clue that this dude had the fucking pocket knife in his damn pocket or whatever, you know. But apparently what the security guard told me was, because he saw me behind him, you know what I mean, like, you know, he knows that I'm friends with this guy, you know. So the police guard, you know, walks up to me afterward, you know, after a whole week and 3 days, that apparently, you know, some police, you know, were inspecting lockers and stuff like that. So basically they found a small ass, you know, like one of those cardboard pocket knives, but it's like smaller, but it's not really a pocket knife looking thing. Basically he found that. It was a small ass pocket knife. And, you know, I was like, wow. I mean, god damn, man. Like the dude could have just stabbed me with this shit. Like, and mind you, he brought his backpack with him to lunch. You know, he had that shit behind his, you know, back and all that while going to lunch and all that. I mean, don't get me wrong. We were all allowed to bring our backpacks to the damn cafeteria space. You know, shit like that. But, you know, god damn, dude. Now, you know, I don't really know the real reason why he brought that small ass pocket knife into the damn school, but man, oh my god, I'm glad I did not have to figure that shit out, man, because if I would have figured that shit out, bro, I would have been, you know, stabbed, or somebody else would have been fucking stabbed, or who knows what would have fucking happened. You know, I mean, hell, I've heard that there have been knife fights in that goddamn middle school before, man. But yeah, man, Cape Ball Middle School is wild, yo. It is wild, man. But after that day, you know, he was never allowed from that school again. You know, he was more than expelled. He was banned from that school permanently. You know what I mean? He can't re-enroll. That was like a permanent ban. You know, kicked out of school, everything. You know what I mean? Like just banned all in general. But yeah, I hope you guys like this story time. The moral of this story is, you know, don't be like my friend that I don't know where he is until this day. You know, don't bring a fucking knife to school. That's not, no. Just no. And always check your back for, you know, what your friend might bring to school. You know, you never know what your friends could be capable of. So with that being said, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Go ahead and leave a like, share, and subscribe. And I also have a Discord server where we can just, you know, hang out, chill, and all the other good shit that I have in that server. I'm not gonna mention it because, you know, for one, all I gotta say is grab a bucket of Clorox bleach and dip it in your eyes when you see this shit. Yeah. Cool dudes Amari. Until my next video, I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.